Hello, everyone. Hello, welcome to Millie Chan TV. Welcome to tonight's review of season 16, episode 16. Y'all, we have one more episode and we will be done with the Real Housewives of Atlanta. But tonight, let me say hello to everybody. Not Kira said, girl, you already know. Hey, Sin. Y'all hit the like button. Hey, Claire. I'm sorry. I wanted to be on my laptop, but I don't know what's going on with that. I know, Rena. I can't wait either. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why is it on stage? I didn't mean for it to be on stage. Okay. So let me get my phone so I can go through my photos so we can get started. Let's let hello all 10 people. Everybody. This was wild behavior tonight. Like, I feel bad for let me say hello to everybody. Hello to everyone in the chat. Hello, Peach Prince, Tasha. Oh, congratulations. Peach Prince, this is the first live for him. So welcome to Millie Chan TV. Welcome to the Millie crew. Hey, Avery. Hey, Claire. Brit says something about Shamia, baby. Did I miss that? I don't know. I think they already talked about that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all what happened with that. But we're going to get into it. Okay. So I don't like to waste no time. Y'all know how I like to do it. So let's just get on in here and get it done. Let me get to these photos. Okay, so we start out. I haven't done the review. So I'll do the review and the review will be up tomorrow. I'm not going to put it up tonight. Oh, thank you, Peach. I appreciate that so much. Y'all don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to Millie Chan TV. Thank you to all 30 people in here. I can see your comments, and I see your comments over here. I don't have my glasses on tonight, so we're gonna just ride through this. Okay, so in the beginning, a lot of fluff. You know what I'm saying? We got poor Kelly. She's trying to get a divorce. She can't get a divorce. I'm sure she went to court like at 8 o'clock. She said that they had given her 4 hours and they have to have a continuance. And her husband, her ex-husband now, but soon to be ex on the show, end up going to jail after court because he has not paid his child support. It is so frustrating, right? I know she's frustrated because it's bothering me. So I know she's frustrated. So let me see what else. Then after that, we get Shamia and her baby. I'm so glad that Shamia did not get her baby sick. It's actually on right now. I'm so glad that Shamia did not get her baby sick because she can't take anything, right? Hey, Tanya, hey, CC. Thank you all for being here. And she is having a hard time. Phaedra's son, oh my goodness, Dylan looks just like his daddy. Dylan looks just like Apollo. And congratulations to him for making his own clothes. That is fantastic. Then we have Shamia coming over to see, you know what? Shamia coming over to see Kelly after that. And then they get into the conversation about Brit. I don't understand. I was listening to Watch What Happens Live, and Cynthia was like, it's just never good to like somebody, like not to have your own team. And I get that, right? Because you should have your own team. But honey, okay. So then we get to the Williams-Sonoma event. Shout out to Kelly for having the most events in one season. Kelly is the plug. She seems to have her hands in a little of everything. She has worked with Williams-Sonoma. She did the other thing at the mall for the Balmain event. And Kelly is linked in. She is plugged in and she is the plug. So they get to Williams-Sonoma. She and Charles supposed to have a cookout. Right? And they do all whatever they're gonna do, and then this dude Marcus comes up at the end. Wait a minute, before I get there, she only invited Phaedra, Angela, and Drew. She said because those are the girls that she wants to get to know a little bit better, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? So they sitting there after they done cooked and after they have eaten. Shout out to Justin Diego, binge worthy. Saw him tonight on the show. But Justin, we need to find out who Marcus is because I think he was over there with y'all doing that cheers. And then he was like, I need to talk to you off camera because I need to tell you something about your husband. Oh my gosh. And Angela was like literally, I don't know if you noticed, but she was shaking in her boots because it seems like the guy was loud enough for Charles to hear, but Charles did not hear him. And tonight on Watch What Happens Live, Angela and Charles have put out some fillers and they know exactly who he is. And also we found out that he was paid to be there. That is certifiably insane, but let's keep going like this. So Kelly had her security to put him out because he did a cheers. He was like, this cheers is to anybody named Angela whose husband Charles is cheating on her. That is crazy. Like insane. And I know she didn't know what to say because dang, I had my pictures up here. Drew looked crazy because she's trying to figure out what's going on. Phaedra sitting over there trying to figure out what's going on. Angela was embarrassed because this dude is saying this to her in front of them. Okay, that's too much. Okay, so then we get over to Brit's house. Brit has taken Phaedra's advice and she has invited the girls over. And I don't know why she would not have done that this season because I think that would have made her feel a little bit more relatable and people would really be more into her because it was just always her and her husband against the girls, against the world. But now she's waiting here too late. You know what I'm saying? Because that was a good scene. So when Porsha and Cynthia get over there, they get on the couch. She has gone back into this thing that Kelly was mad and did not want her team working with Brit because she felt like her team made Brit look better. The clothes were better. The hair was better. The makeup was better and all of that. And then Kelly comes up in her confessional and says, yes, I had a conversation with my team and I said, no, I do not want you working with Brit. Now, do you feel like that was fair? Because I feel like you need your own team. That's how I feel. I feel like you need your own team. I feel like that was a bit much. How do you feel about that? I feel like that was a lot. Right? So I agree with Kelly. You need your own team. And it's given Brit is not able to have a team. Oh my God, that is so crazy. Hold on. Then after they leave the Williams Sonoma, Phaedra gets in her car like I would expect her to do, and she calls Porsha. Porsha sitting over here with them. Oh, hey Pepper. Pepper said, I just think if she would have invited Kenya, Porsha, and Shamia Cynthia over after the initial ring incident at Shamia's house. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. You would have, yeah. Hey girl. Yeah, I feel like Kelly was trying to be nice too. I feel like when they had gone to Nashville, you know what I'm saying? She's feeling like they're newbies to the show. They're coming on the show together. So they're kind of sticking together. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I would do that. I think anybody would do that. Girl, look, you can use my team. We here. I done bought them all way over here in Nashville. Girl, we'll have them do our hair, get our clothes together, and we'll be cute on this weekend. I don't think anything's wrong with that. But the problem for me would be probably what Kelly is feeling. Okay, I'll let you use them this one time, but dang, girl, I have events to go to. They're with me. This is my team. You need to get your team. Rena, I'm with you on that. This is what Rena said. Let me see if I can put it up there. Rena says she just can't afford her own team. Child. I think I may have to agree with you 100%. I may have to agree with you. So then, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, Claire? If Claire, you and I going, if we going somewhere, and I'm like, oh, Claire, you can use this, that, and the third. But then, next week when I'm expecting something and I can't get it because Claire done hired them, girl, what are you doing? That was just for a minute. So she still, yes, Kelly offered. I think it was just a weekend thing, but after that, you got to get your own. Yes, 100%. And then Brit, honestly, Brit is a beautiful girl. Brit has all the fashions. So with all the fashions, it seems like she would have somebody, maybe she don't need a stylist. Maybe she just need a hair and makeup. I mean, she clearly she's getting it done from somewhere. Are they working behind Kelly's back, or she got somebody that does Bravo? I don't think Bravo gives you a team. I think you have to have your own team. So she's sitting here for real, talking about it. She's really upset about it, and there's nothing for her to be upset about. I feel like Brit needs to understand that Kelly didn't mean for you. Yeah, we're not sharing the team, but she's like making it a thing. But I do like that she invited these people over to her house. It made her feel more housewife, because honestly, in the beginning of the show, when it was just Brit and her husband, or Brit going over to Kelly's, like, or Kelly just coming over to Brit, only Kelly. It just seemed like she was just so closed off from everybody else. And it didn't give housewife. But like you said, if she had invited everybody over, you probably could have just avoided some things. She said yes, and as of today, Kelly's team dropped her for Brit. What? Are you serious? Yes, and as of today, Kelly's team dropped her for Brit. So Kelly's team is over here with Brit now, for real, for real? Honey, let me tell you something, Pepper. Because in the beginning of the season, they were asking those questions on the show before the show had come on, and they were like, who is best dressed? And they said Kelly. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Kelly, to me, was the worst dressed all season. Worst dressed all season. I think Brit and Porsha did their thing. Shamia has the fashions, but she don't know how to put it together. But Porsha and Brit, top tier. Top tier. Kelly and that guy that looks like Kiki Wyatt's mom. We're getting into it. Yeah, and I saw that. I saw that on the internet. Oh, Kelly and Shamia weren't dressed. They were worse dressed. Hey, Angie B. So then Phaedra calls and gives them the news that there was a guy that came to Williams-Sonoma for the cooking class and told Angela that her husband was cheating on her. It was the oohs and the ahs for me. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, Porsha, Brit, Cynthia had a good scene. Phaedra calling in girls situation. That's what Brit should have been doing all season. That is what she should have been doing. She should have been trying to be a friend instead of trying to be the housewife. And you just not coming in here. Because that's what Kelly is doing. Kelly is being a friend to the girls. Just like she invited Phaedra, Drew, and Angela. She said, I want a better connection with these ladies. So she invited her. But Kelly feels a certain kind of way because she went by and got what is it? What's the lady called? She went and got her the ladies to inject some stuff so they can have some bad bees formula. You know what I'm saying? After the pictures had come out, she checked on her. She went over to the house, and now Brit is mad because Kelly told her team not to fool with her. You know what I'm saying? She told her team not to fool her, so she's upset. And she's so upset knowing that whatever she went through with the former housewife, yes, that was bad. That was bad. But even though she hadn't gone through a divorce, Kelly's going through a hard time. Kelly has told her how the man that stole $500,000. Now we find out the man don't want to have nothing to do with his kids. Now he in jail because he not paying child support. Like, that's a friend you want to check on. So Kelly feels a certain way, and I will feel a certain way too. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, Miss Didi. Let me see what B said. She said, it made me think of Quad and Lisa when that man came up to her out of the blue talking about Darren his and his man or whatever. Yes. But I understand how Kelly could be pissed at Brit. I understand it. I get it. I'm going through something and you can't even call me. You mad at me because, first of all, I did something for you that you couldn't even do for yourself. And you mad at me because I told you going to have to get your own. You can't have mine. You got to get your own. That is insane. And she mad for real and then got attitude. And then somebody, she don't want to be fake. Like, I just can't be fake. It's not about being fake. It's about being a friend. Okay, I can see it. If Claire is like, Millie Sean, you're tripping. Like, I let you use this for a hot second. Like, ma'am, you gonna have to get your own stuff. I can't be mad at Claire. I can see how you could be upset a little bit. I could be upset a little bit because she told me this. But then if you I'm a rational person. So if I sit down, I'm like, you know what, she right. Like, she didn't even have to let me use the team in Nashville. I need to get my game up. I need to stop buying these outfits and start getting me a team together. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. I'm not mad at her. I'm not mad at Kelly at all for that. So let's see. After that, we find out Porsha didn't make it to the Black Glove event because her cousin Lundy had passed. And Lundy has been with Porsha for a hot second. We saw Lundy before, but we really saw her at Porsha's show, Porsha's Family Business. I think that's the name of it. And hey, Fonda. Hey, mother of six. So that was really good. I mean, that was really sad. And Porsha, I guess Porsha had herself together for the call to Phaedra, and Phaedra understood that she was not going to come. Now, let me tell you something. The team said Kelly's broke and Brittany paid them. Ooh. Oh, my gosh. Let me say this about Drew. Drew may as well had just let her scene be done at Williams-Sonoma, right? It should have been done at Williams-Sonoma. Because what in the world? I don't live in Atlanta, but I have Atlanta experience. And I know that if I need to go somewhere that I need to be on time, I'm going to have to leave at least an hour and 30 minutes ahead of time. Maybe 2 hours. But if it's just somewhere I'm just getting in the car to go, I'm going to be there when I get there. But if you know you're trying to be here for an event and you're filming, hey, Dion. Hey, Natasha. If you know you're trying to be here for an event and you know you got the film, like, I don't understand how these girls just do not be early and on time for filming. I know, this is so sad about Lundy. So Drew is standing outside eating chicken wings from the police. Yes, it's always crazy there. Yeah, Drew and Porsha at one time shared the same glam. I don't know if they still do now. But you just know, if you have ever visited Atlanta on your first visit and you trying to get from your hotel to Six Flags, you already know once you get in that car, that hour and a half ride from your hotel in the city all the way back out to the Six Flags, you know then if you ever come back, you're going to have to leave at least 2 hours ahead of time. You have to know that. You have to know that. Knocking on the door, making noise. Atlanta has some of the worst. Atlanta got to be the top 3 worst traffic. California, Atlanta, and I'm telling you, we're in the third. Texas is tough. Houston, Texas. Houston, I hate driving in Houston. But you know you got to leave on time. Drew should not have even come. And as soon as they let her in, talking about it's over. Shout out to Sweet Tea. She was on the show tonight as Phaedra's friend. I thought she looked great. Shout out to her anyway. Her and the Doctor's Wives of Atlanta are starting their podcast. I absolutely love that. Oh, and shout out to Phaedra's boys. Dylan looks identical to his daddy. He looks so much like Apollo. But I think that's good that Phaedra, she showed her boys and she showed their talents. She was a very proud mother. She got emotional. I thought it was great. I really thought tonight's show was good. I thought Brit, we're gonna get to the vault situation. I thought Brit really has missed the mark, and this could have really been a good season for her had she done what she did tonight early on. Baby doll Boogie, Derek Blanks, Derek and Eric. You know, Derek got a brother named Eric. I want to say they're twins because they're from Mississippi, and they went to USM. So I know, you know, when I got to Hattiesburg, I kind of got on the tail end. I think they were leaving, but that Derek Blanks tonight, I don't know what happened to him. Derek has taken a turn for the best. You understand what I'm saying? My Lord and Savior Jesus Christ today. Good God Almighty. I was like, what is going on? Jesus Christ, Derek. Child, what about that coat? I'm like, Derek, that is something else. Derek looks fantastic, though. Ooh. But before that, let's talk about what happened. Brit comes in, and the way Kelly looked over to the side when Brit was speaking to her and she didn't speak to her. Girl, outside. Y'all, I was outside yesterday. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Hold on. She said, I want to be outside. Remember, you crazy. Remember said, I want to be outside with him. Child, but anyway, like Brit comes in. I love Brit dress. I loved her hair. I thought she looked so cute. I think Kelly I don't understand. Kelly clearly the stylists like Brit more than they like Kelly, because Kelly's style is just, I ain't got no problem with the boobs. It's just raunchy. You know what I'm saying? Even Brit's little green outfit with the frillies that she was sitting on the couch with tonight looked better than what Kelly had on at the black glove situation. I was like, why every time? Why your boots this tall? Why your boots this tall? But anyway, when Brit called her a hobbit, girl, child, she looked so good. Brit looked so good. Brit hair was so pretty. Her dress was so pretty. And then you get mad. Like, I get why Kelly's mad. I understand. I understand 100%. If my team is dressing me like this and then Brit coming in here looking like that, I'm going to fire them. They ain't going to have to quit on me. I'm firing them. You can have Brit. Go and do what you want to do, because this is not right. By no means is this right at all. But anyway, Brit called Kelly a hobbit, and then Brit went hella low. Pepper said, I'm 5 foot, even also like Kelly. Hold on. And when she said hobbit, girl, me too, girl. Me too. She said, I want to be like you, little hot. Wait, I want to be like you, little hobbit. I was weak beyond recognition. Do you understand me? Weak. And what's so bad about it, Angie? When Angie, when Phaedra called her strawberry shortcake, everybody knew who she was talking about. Nobody questioned Phaedra. They knew exactly who she was talking about. Girl, I would fire them immediately if I look like that on TV, because Kelly looked like She did look like she was going to a Lil' Kim concert. She did. She looked like she was going to a Kimberly Denise Jones concert. And I was like, this is just too much. And Brit, it, Cynthia looked fantastic. I loved how classical Phaedra's outfit was. I even loved Drew's outfit out in the sun. Right? Kelly, the only one that coming there looking like she getting ready to get on stage and sing, you know, mm, 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 mm. She the only one like she about to do that. I cannot. Want to bumble with the beat. That's what she looks like every time she's getting ready to do that. Oh Lord, I do not own the rights to that music. Let me say that because I do not own the rights to the right. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But anyway, but when Brit yelled out something about what did Brit say about them getting rid of them babies? That was so wrong that she said that. Like Brit goes low, low. Hey, healthcare workers. Brit goes low. She looked good, but she went low. And then Kelly is so loud. And I'm 5 feet too. 5'0". I'll say I'm 5 feet also. Child, and I know sometimes I could be loud, but that Kelly is loud. Oh, let's talk about when you were married. That is crazy. And here it is. The thing is this. It shows you that Brit and Kelly had a good relationship because that is only something you would tell a friend. You know what I'm saying? I don't blame Kelly if she had to. That man was knocking her head, washing dryer. Yeah, because she says she a grown woman, my body, my choice, but she says she got her tubes tied. Yeah, I don't like that, Dion. I don't like that. I do not like that. And see, my thing is this. Like, let me tell you something. Like, So Gucci and Akeisha on Bell Collective, they came in together, and those girls are tight. They tight to today. You understand what I'm saying? And so I was looking at Kelly and Brit like that. I was like, they came in together. They are navigating this show together. They're going to be together up against all these girls. You know, if they have to be up against these girls, they'll be against these girls together. I hate those types of friends, even when I have been pissed. Yeah, your secrets stay secret. I would be so hurt. You know what I'm saying? People get upset with their friends. But they don't sit there and call them out like that. That's crazy. Like that is, yeah, Shamia put it to the side like, girl, now you have done too much. You calling that out. You can't sit here and talk about that. You can't do that. But she mad because she done took her team from her. But Brit, you need your own team. Clearly, I don't know who had taught her some lessons, but Brit had somebody because Kelly's team was not for her anyway. Kelly's team was not for her. They did not do her. They did not do her right on this show at all. Yeah, on Mad Day, baby, they ready to give out all the information, and that is not right. That is not right by far. It's not right. I just don't understand it. It's just a lot. I don't understand that. And then, okay, then you go sit down, you do the show, you open the door, Drew comes in, and then that's basically it. Next week is the season finale. What was going on with the season finale? Oh, now Brit next week is coming for Shamia. Kelly is even horrendous in the congestion. To my confessionals. No, Brit, I'm telling you this. Brit is not a girl's girl. I'm sorry. She's not. She probably needs to learn how to be a girl's girl. And I think, like I said, tonight, her scene with Porsha and Cynthia would have been a good start for her in the beginning of the season to learn how to be a girl's girl. I got you, Miss Lacey. Kelly is that little net outfit that she had, like she catching fish. I just can't handle that. It's like a fisherman's net as a dress. Yeah, Charles gonna get the dude from the door, and I can't wait to find out who paid him. On the next episode, Shamia. Brit goes in on Shamia talking about she said that Porsha wasn't a good friend. So why are you trying to open that can of worms, Brit? Porsha and Shamia are good at this point. You saw how happy Shamia was on that trip. She got her friend back. You know what I'm saying? She is happy. But now you want to, not Brit paid him. Child, it was a lot. Child, she going. She going. She gone. Brit is gone. She going to be on this next episode, and this going to be it. Because even tonight on Watch What Happens Live, when Angela and Cynthia were talking, they did something with the girls. Y'all, let's get these likes. Because the 55 likes, 119 people. Let's go, people. Get the likes up. They didn't even have Brit's face in it. Now, they did talk about Brit because they had to, because she was on the show and things were happening. But they didn't have her in the thing for the question and answer session that Andy was doing. But Brit did this all wrong. She did it all wrong. And I absolutely loved that scene with her and Porsha and Cynthia tonight. I was surprised he said Brit's name too, but he had to because Brit was pivotal in this episode because the beef with her and Kelly, like it was a beef with her and Kelly, and then her and Kelly got into it at the event. And shout out to Phaedra for coming in and doing an event before the season over with. Because has Porsha done an event? I don't think Porsha's done anything. Oh my God, not to get that nose fixed. It's just crazy. I feel like they talked about there's going to be some crying at the reunion. And then Andy said, who did I get tired of at the reunion? Oh, also on Watch What Happens Live, they was like, who was more shocked at their seating? They said Drew. Drew had a problem with her seating because Drew is sitting at the end on one side of the couch. She's sitting at the very end. I know Drew probably feels like she should definitely be up there. If she not first, definitely second. Oh, she did that's right. She did the Pamper by Porsha event, and they had all the little loungewear on. That's right. She did do that. Okay, that's right. So everybody got an event, but Kelly wins because Kelly's done the most. And I don't know. I can't wait. This season seemed better. Last week was good. I felt like the show was good tonight. I enjoyed Phaedra coming in too. Better do than the Mean Girls show. Yes. Yeah, who was he frustrated with at the reunion? I love Phaedra on the show. I think Phaedra is good comedic. She's just good comedic timing. Phaedra really don't have that much to talk about, and let's just be honest. None of these girls really have a lot of weight. You know what I'm saying? Phaedra don't have a lot of weight. Phaedra's just a funny girl who's friends with the girls. She has a good time. She understands what you think Charles paid him, Crystal. Y'all, look what Crystal said. She said Charles paid him to come. You think that? But what I'm saying about Phaedra is comic relief. She doesn't, Phaedra don't hold no weight. Phaedra don't have that much going on. Yes, not Phaedra, but Porsha needed some help. You talking about why what? Why what, Belicious? Is it Belicious? Delicious. Why what, honey? I like Phaedra. for what she does. Now, wait a minute, Crystal. I will say this. They do say, now, you know, they said that when Phaedra has said that to Shireen on the other show, that Shireen didn't hear that. It's the way that they do the sound and stuff. So it's a possibility. Hey, Sonya, it's a possibility that he could not have heard it. I like Cynthia Phaedra giving the newbie some show advice. Child, last week, Cynthia Phaedra and Porsha, that was my favorite scene. And then Cynthia and another housewife like Porsha, I love when they're together. I believe Charles didn't hear him either, because Charles would have put him out of Williams Sonoma. I believe that. But next week, it's going down. It's going down next week. And then you see Angela trying to get out of there. Why was she trying to get out of there so fast? Is something going to happen? Oh, let me see. Hold on, y'all. What am I trying to do? Let me go to the, let's see. I'm a, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What my recordings at? Hold on, y'all. Because I got to record it. Continue watching. What? Wait a minute, Jesus. Okay, I gotta find that. How did Marcus get back inside next week? I don't know how he got back inside. And I wonder if somebody tipped Charles off that was the guy. Did Angela tip him off? I would too. That would have shocked me. And he's some random man that took what, honey, Kelly's security put him out. Nene coming. You heard Nene was coming back. Well, let me ask y'all this. Do you want Nene to come back? I mean, real talk. I mean, take a minute. Don't everybody answer right quick at the same time. Just take 30 seconds and really think about that. Do you really want Nene to come back? And who do you want to be on the show for Nene to come back with? Because think about Nene now, because that's who you're going to get. You're going to get this Nene. You're going to get this one. You said not fast enough. Not fast enough. I don't know. I feel like, and I understand what y'all saying. Hey, Flojo, I understand what y'all saying. 100%, I understand you. I understand you. And Nene, it will forever. Angie, I could see that. Nene forever would be the house. Girl, we've been talking about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Nene will forever be the iconic housewife. But I don't know if that's what we want. What'd you say? After watching Baby these past few weeks, I have to say Nene is needed. I miss her, but I don't think she's coming back. I don't think Nene's coming back, but it sounds like it. The way they're talking, it sounds like it, right? And that, I just don't think she's coming back. I think it's a lot of situations that happened when she left. I think they're letting her in other spaces with NBC Universal, but being a housewife, I don't know. But if Nene will come back, I would say Nene, Porsha, Phaedra, Angela, maybe Shamia, and maybe Kelly. That's all I got. I know she had that lawsuit, and they paid her that money. That's why I said Nene will never come back. But never say never, because you don't know. People thought Phaedra wasn't coming back ever. I don't think Andy messed with her either, child. Because now she sent all kind of shouts out to Andy all the time, but I don't think he really fooled with her like that. But I was really happy. I was really happy with this episode. I was really happy with the episode. Girl, I saw it. Mother of Six. I read that. Wait a minute. What? Hold on. I read that the marshals done got Kim and Crow out of the house. Y'all get these likes up. 79 people. We got 143 in the building. Oh my gosh. After she said she wanted him to keep her name out of his mouth. Yeah. That was it, Kimmy. I think that was it. That was it. That was it. Now, they talk about the other housewife coming back. I don't know. I think that conversation she had with Carlos King was a lot. I think that was a lot. And I will say this. I have gone back and watched Real Housewives of Atlanta from season 5 all the way up to season 15. I did a review of the reunion today before this show came on tonight. And what I will say is when Kenya went off and married Mark and didn't marry her on that show, and when she was on, wait a minute. Thank you, Beatrice. Beatrice said a lot don't care who telling Nene is not. When that girl left and married Mark, and even when she was on the reunion and Andy was questioning her about, why didn't you marry him on here? Why did you do this like that? Whatever. Why did you do that? And I heard Kenya talking to Carlos about her seat. Like, she felt like her seat always should have been next to Andy, but there's been seasons where Kenya don't have nothing going on. Nothing going on. Because in season 15, it was Sheree and Drew next to Andy. In season 14, it was Sheree and Marlo next to Andy. So she really had a problem with that. But that season that she got married to Mark, she was the last seat. The very last seat. So when she did something, they really do. I feel like they really did punish Kenya. Now, y'all know I don't see it for Kenya all the time, but I can call the truth when it's the truth. So I feel like 100% when she went off and married him and all she had was those still photos to show everybody, they was hot with her. Kim is sad having having all those children and not having a place to stay. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Wait a minute, what? Why can't I do? Wait a minute. That is crazy. But okay, I'm gonna take this one off right now because I can't see the comments. They've been waiting to get Kim back, and they got her back. When they put her down there on that end in that season, when she came back married to Mark, like I was like, okay, I see what everybody's talking about. And the way Andy had questioned her, I was like, yeah, they pissed for her. And then she was off the next season. She was off. She wasn't even on the show. That's when she got pregnant, and she came back at the end of that one season, right? No, they're not back together. The Marshalls had to put them out because they were living in the house together until they could find somewhere to go. They're not back together, as far as I know. I read in IG Kenya owed back taxes on her home. I think she did to Brit hurt her financially. I hope she can work. Now, I will say this. Kenya owed back taxes a couple of years ago. So I don't know how old that article is. I know she owed back taxes a couple of years ago. Let me see. I don't know if Bryson has been found. That's a good question. I do not know. I do not know if Bryson has been found. Not the divorce is off. Lord have mercy. They done called off the divorce. Oh my God. Okay. Well, there you go. They done called off the divorce. But somebody asked me about Kim. I was like, Kim can't come. Kim cannot be on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. There's no way. Because once Kim married Croy, and Croy got it in his head that White was right, and she don't need to be fooling with them girls, her attitude changed towards the girls. She didn't want to do anything with them. She didn't want to do nothing with them. And her attitude changed. So now everybody is feeling the same way about her not wanting to be around them. Why they don't have, I don't know, child. I don't know what they got going on. Kim completely changed. Once she really started having them babies and she realized, she was solidified with Croy, he was like, he had the little NFL money he had. She thought she was doing way more than that. And now she needs them more than ever. Hold on. So, Phaedra, let me tell you something. Shamia and Cynthia's face tonight, while Brit and Lil Bit was going at it, baby, they gave me complete life. She was leaving scenes early, not going on trips, not going to scenes. Kim didn't need to be on that show. She can't come back. Kim cannot come back. I'm gonna say that I think Kenya is Kenya divorced, y'all. Kenya's divorced, right? She's divorced. I think she's divorced. So, what did y'all think of it? How did y'all feel about it? Did you think that this was a good episode? Mm-hmm. Hey, Wendy. I thought it was a good episode tonight. I thought it was a good episode. I just think that Brit is a little too late. I enjoyed the episode. I think Brit just missed the mark on being a girl's girl and solidifying herself as a housewife. I think in the beginning she should have. Um, I think in the beginning she should have had something at her home instead of just filming with her husband and just filming with her sister. And she should have had, and her mother, I think she should have had something in her home. And we still could have learned some things about her because there could have been conversations that the girls could have had that would pull that out. But due to the fact she was so one-sided and she was just, oh, Sin, she said, oh, past my bedtime. Right? Okay, Sin, you have a good night, ma'am. I just feel like, hold on. Child, when Brit said you being passive aggressive, Kelly said, I'm not passive, I'm aggressive. And then not Cynthia getting between them and calling her insecure. Oh, she said she always need a sidekick. She said she was insecure and she always need a sidekick. That's what Brit said. Okay, when Brit said it was her idea to share a glam squad, that was just in Nashville, Brit. It was just in Nashville. Phaedra is perfect. Then she said she was popping pills. Like, it was crazy. Phaedra is crazy, y'all. She said she gonna lay the whole thing out. That's why she mad. Yeah. She said, what about those things, what those procedures you had when you were married? Everybody looked crazy. And then Kelly sitting there loud, sitting there next to Phaedra. Loud, 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 and wrong. Oh my goodness. But I love Cynthia this season on the show. I think Cynthia was a good friend. What you say? You were surprised that Shamil was shocked? Oh, Lord have mercy. Y'all go ahead and hit the like button now. Okay, y'all. Y'all got any more housewife questions? Because there's something else I want to talk about real quick. Let's get all the housewife questions out. Cynthia was fantastic this season. Um, they started confronting Shamia. You talking about next week when she started talking to Shamia about Porsha? Cynthia was an excellent friend of. I thought Cynthia did so good this season. Yes, she was really good. Cynthia had good comedic relief also. You know what I mean? She had good comedy relief. I loved Cynthia this season. I like her as a friend. I am excited. You know, Phaedra has come back and said she's gonna be on season 17, although it has not, So Shamia and Porsha didn't speak at all. Shamia didn't know. I don't know if Shamia didn't know about Lundy. I think she knew about Lundy. It was just emotion at the time. I feel like Porsha would have told her. Yes. Cynthia was good as a friend. She was really good. Really good. Okay, let's get all of the housewives out because I have something else I want to talk about real quick. I want to talk about divorced sisters. I want to talk about that real fast because I have so much to say about that. Have y'all watched that? If y'all have not watched it, go look at my review. I did. They've had 3 episodes, and I did all 3 episodes in one video. I should have done them in 2, but I did them in one video. I don't know how she feel about that. I mean, but she shouldn't feel a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Like Kelly said, "My body, my choice." And actually, if Kelly did that during her marriage, she was well in her right because the way it's ended, she already got 4 kids. She don't need 5. Girl, it is on BET Plus. It is. Okay. Let me say this. When I write when I write a book, this is no lie, I think about Tyler Perry. Because Tyler Perry has so much fluff in his shows that when I write something, I want y'all to be able to read it all the way through and not like, oh my God, this, because that's how I am about a Tyler Perry show. I think Divorced Sisters is a good show. And I'm gonna tell you, Nicole, the reason you can't get with the number 1 is because it's a Tyler Perry production. That's number 1. Because there's so much in it. It's so much fluff in it. And I was like, I'm going to watch it because I want to talk about it because I see the vision of the show. But Tyler is the reason I write the way I write. I will go back and rewrite a book if it got too much fluff. I know you got to have some stuff to just kind of bounce on till you get to that part. I get that. But Tyler bounces throughout the whole thing. Having a conversation about the same thing for 5 minutes is crazy. Do y'all know? Now, this is the worst part about it. Then I'm gonna get to the good part about it. Okay, what's that other show he had? Not If Loving You Isn't Right, but the one he did a season in one day. She said I stopped watching the first episode after visited lady of it for his services. Okay. Not the Oval. Not the Oval. Yeah, I'm not Sisters. Not Sisters. It's the one that was on OWN. It was the one where not have no, if loving you is wrong, that's it. Because I'm not talking about the have and nots. Okay, if loving you is wrong, that last season was one day. They started out at 6 in the morning and they ended at that night. If loving you is wrong. On Divorced Sisters, I started watching episode 1 to 3. it is still in the same day. Do you understand? I've watched 3 episodes and it's still the same day. That is crazy to me. I see the vision in the show though. It's a good show. Hey, Kimber. But it's so much fluff. But the one girl, Bridget, that's the friend to Rashida, the first lady, Bridget can go. Her whole story, they can chop her right on out. She need to go. Just get her on out the way. Because her, with this content creator boyfriend who can't keep a job, he's loud and abrasive, don't understand he at a church function, cursing and going on, take them out. Bring her back when she got something she can do. I know. I could really help him, blessed lady. I could really help Tyler. She is not necessary. So like I feel like I'm gonna watch. It comes on Thursdays, so I feel like I'm not gonna waste my time with Bridget. Now Rashida, who is Latoya Luckett, she got a good thing, but she's a good actress. But Tyler is gonna wear us out with her. The way it was the scene where this girl had come to say that she was sleeping with her husband, which was the preacher. And it was like, it went from this first episode. The episodes don't get good to the last 7 minutes. They don't get good to the end. So she was saying that she was one to come. She's sleeping with the husband. And and then even though she said, let's go to the office, she got to the office. She was like, where did it happen at? And it was too much. I did like the fact, I don't watch Beyond the Gates. I did like the fact that she did read that Bible verse. But it took her too long to get her out of that room. But then let me tell you what else. It's the little details. It's the little details. When she showed that girl the cameras that's in the office and in her office, why did Tyler not have actual cameras so she could see herself standing in the office? It was just a still photo. It was good the way she did it. But I was like, Tyler, you got to start thinking. Like you write these stories in 5 minutes and they're missing so much. Yes, you should have showed them on camera. So then that whole ride with her and her husband to the event. Yes, when she said, be blessed in your struggle. I said now I love that when she said that. But when she was talking, that conversation, that ride was too long. That conversation was too long. He was looking at her too much. He took too long to answer. Like Tyler can take great actors and just stretch them out. Oh, that was a long ride. Queen Sugar was fantastic. That was written so well. No, him and let's see. Kimber said it's blessing and curse. Yeah, him doing Tyler is a busy one. Child. I was like, what? Didn't he write straw? I mean, yes. Was it straw? Straw, right? The straw to break the camel's back. Straw. Didn't he write that like in 4 days? But anyway, so then you have the other character. So she has come here. Straw was fast, yes. So then you got the other character. You got Geneva. Geneva was cheating on her husband 6 years ago. The man she was cheating with, Javon, has come back because they had talked about divorcing their spouses to be together. Now he done come back, showed up at her job while she around here and broke into the school trying to figure out if her husband cheating on her because the daughter said he didn't call somebody pretty lady. This man who she done cheated with standing here, how in the world? This is what I'm talking about. If you watched it, this is my problem. How do we get from Javon being in her office to her going home, being ridiculously rude to her husband, them getting ready to go to the event, and she come downstairs and Javon is standing in the living room? How did we get here? How did we get here? like, her husband, William, and Javon are friends. Like, they were all friends, right? So did Javon call William and said, man, I'm back in town. Me and my wife, they got a divorce. And then William just invite. Like, I would have liked to have seen how Javon ended up in that woman's living room. That scene pissed me off. Yep. Then, why do you want to get the baby out of the bed to bring? I mean, I get it. I just feel it could have been a smoother transition for him to bring the baby downstairs to show Javon the baby and realize her name is Anika, and this is a name we talked about naming our baby if we ever had one. She got eyes like her daddy. And then somebody, so now in the third episode, it's a possibility if Tyler not trying to do something obvious, that's that man baby. And I'm gonna tell you how we know that that's that man baby, because the baby loved her daddy so much. I want you to put me to bed, daddy. I want you to pick me up from school. Tyler, you cannot be that obvious in your writing. I'm like, this is crazy. We already know what's gonna happen. Tia said that's why she had to stop. Now they done got to the thing. And here's the thing. All 5 of the ladies are friends, but they're separate friend groups within the 5. Because how does Tiffany not know that Geneva was cheating with Javon? Now William sitting around here and got on my nerves. He's so creepy to me. He done got on my nerves trying to put Javon and Tiffany together. First of all, when they got ready to leave out the house and Geneva standing there in shocked and awe, I'd have been like, baby, what's wrong with you? Why are you not moving? It's time to go. Then she in the car. Like, why would you say that Tiffany's not a good match for Javon? Like, what you got a problem with it for? Why you care? Why do you care? We get ready to go to Italy. What's your problem? Then they get there. They over there laughing and talking. And then eventually she ends up telling Rashida, girl, he came to the office. And I had an IUD. I was doing IVF. And we just messed around and had bang bang, and it might be his baby. And then when she went to Rashida's house before they went to the party, and they were sitting on the bed talking, that scene didn't even have to be there. And then I halfway believe the reason her and the preacher not having bang bang is because he over here sleeping with the right hand man. Because when that man was sitting in her seat drinking her water, that should have she knew it. Like, what's going on? And I'm telling you who else can go. That Naomi is the horror. I know this is not a word. I know it's not a word. But you're gonna understand how I feel. She's the horriblest actress I've ever seen in my life. That was horrible. Horrible. She done rode this man into the sunset. That whole conversation when he opened the door and not coming in the house. This your house? Anybody else in here? Like, it took him 10 minutes to get in the house. Oh, Kimmy. Oh, Kimmy. Oh, Kimmy. Then, can we just please make sense of stuff? How you sitting there getting your hair done and your makeup done? You ain't even took a bath. Now you got to go get in the shower and mess all this up because you still got your riding in the sunset outfit on. I don't watch the team. I don't watch BET. I don't watch anything on BET unless it's the BET Awards. That's it. Oh my goodness. I was just outdone. I was like, I see the vision for the show. I see the vision. It was I see the vision, right? Like, even in the beginning of the show, when they was in the school line, did you see how many cars was in the school line? It was 3 cars. And she told they act like they've been in line for an hour. And now, honey, Naomi done walked in here mad because her husband had the police SWAT team and his lawyer to pick up all her stuff that she didn't turn in to him. So now she done went to the liquor store. So she done drove. Okay. She drove to the liquor store and she is 39 sheets to the wind. But she done drove back home because she said she wasn't coming to the party. But she done drove back home in the car and drove to the party. I mean, how'd she get back home? Because she was drunker than Cooter Brown. Oh, I see the vision of the show. And that's why I'm going to watch it, because I can see it. So I have to talk about it. And then here's the thing. It's like a 45-minute show. I think I can do it in 25 to 30 minutes because it's so much fluff. No, watch it. Now, the scene with the lawyer and all was wild to me. The scene with the lawyer. Oh, yeah. When he came and got her stuff. Yeah, she done drove home and changed her clothes and went to the party. Drunker than Cooter Brown. Now she done got out here. You talking about belligerent. She about to turn the church function upside down next week. Now I can't wait to Thursday because Naomi gonna act a plumb fool in this party. Ooh, child. And this baby gonna be Javon's. He gonna be Javon. Yes, honey. She's so drunk. She came in leaning and rocking. Mm, mm, mm. I had to get that off my chest because I meant to come and talk to y'all about that yesterday. I don't know what's going on my laptop. I got to figure it out. But yes, I'm going to still watch it. And like I said, I see the vision, but Tyler has so much fluff in it. He just doesn't, like, I don't know if he just writes it and just puts it out and he don't read it. I don't know. She going, ooh, honey, it's going to be crazy. Because he's sitting up in there with that woman. Mm, mm, mm. I want to know what happened with Tiffany and her husband. Why she paying spousal support? Yeah, I didn't like Franklin's new wife either. Girl, yeah, she came in there leaning and rocking. And she ready. She is ready. And they are not. Because Bridget, I can't with Bridget. Bridget is a non-factor. Like, Bridget is unnecessary. Bridget should be an extra. Or she should come up with something, she should be one of those friends that she just called. Like, we don't need to see Bridget relationship because don't nobody need to see that. Bridget done steam clean her boyfriend waiter's costume out of the hamper. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. I don't like it. I don't like it. Well, y'all, that's all I got. Yes, yes, and here's the thing. Nothing is wrong. Yes, it is. It's a lot wrong with that. No, you can't complete a body of work in 3 to 4 days. Because like I said, I heard he wrote Straw in like 4 days and put that out. Child, somebody called me and said they hated it. And then if you just really think about it, like, it was a good story. Like, I can see the vision behind that story because everybody has a bad day. If you think about it after you've watched it, everybody has a bad day. And there are a lot of people that go through that, have that mental state and all that kind of stuff. It's a lot of people, but I just felt like the bank scene was so crazy. The bank scene was too long. Like, it was just crazy to me. But it was good. I saw the vision of it. But child, because when Straw came on, I was like, that little girl gone. And I said, oh no, she not. She get ready to go to school. Yeah. The family that prays. The family that prays. And Why Did I Get Married? Both of those are his best works. That's his best work. And Straw was good. It wasn't complete. Like, I didn't even like the way it ended. Now, I didn't like the way it ended. I needed to know if they buried the baby. I needed to know how long she got when she went to court. Oh, sorry, blessed lady. But you go ahead and watch it. It was a lot of questions that needed answers. It was good. Like I say, I can see the vision. You like I didn't see Acrimony. And I didn't see Acrimony because it was Tyler Perry. 6 days of writing, 4 days of filming. He changed the ending at the last minute. Oh my gosh. Yes, that's Tyler Perry. Straw, let me say this, Bless. It is, like I said, I can see the vision in Straw because there's somebody that's something that could happen to any of us. Having a bad day like that when the world just comes down on you and you snap, that can happen to anyone. But it's just fluff. It's just fluff. And if you can get, you can get out of the fluff, then you be like, oh my God, that's how it was with me with Straw. I thought Straw was good until the end. I was mad at the ending. Go all the way to the left. Not hated it so much, but that's how Tyler is. Just like with Divorced Sisters. With Geneva, you can see what's going to happen with Geneva. William loves his daughter. He's the one that takes the girl to school. He's the one that picks her up. He's the one that does everything with school because Geneva is a lawyer, right? So when she had to pick him up, she was like, I want daddy. And then he got to put him in the bed. You got to do this in the third. So you can just see what's going to happen. If she had an IUD, she was doing IVF and she was trying to have a baby with her husband. And then you done fool around here and mess with this man. And then he asking her, how old is the baby? The baby 5. And he been gone 6 years. And she'd have named him the name that they wanted to name their baby. You already know what's going to happen. If it doesn't happen that that's that man's child, I will be shocked and appalled. Oh, color girl. Oh, girl. Oh, whoo, child. You scared me, honey. Don't just delete. Belisha, just delete that comment. Take that comment out, cause color girl, I can't even understand them. Baby, you talking about traumatized. Did you see how you just traumatized me? That was horrible. Oh my God. I can hear Janet Jackson right now. Oh, oh, that was a bad show. Geneva already working my nerves too. Oh, for Color Girls was so bad. That was so bad. Oh my goodness. Oh, girl, you're gonna stress me out. My Lord. I don't know what. Now, Lord have mercy with Tyler and all these lawsuits. Ooh, it was just crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was right up there with Beloved. Because you talking about traumatized. Beloved traumatized me. The way I was ready to watch Beloved coming home every day from work, looking at Oprah every single day. And I went to the movies and walked out like I was a zombie. Oh, that's it for me. Girl, you right with me, Precious. You know what? I threw that DVD in the trash. I had Precious on DVD. And I'm gonna tell you something else I can't watch. I can't watch The Color Purple. For whatever reason. I don't know. And I love The Color Purple. I got it in my head. If I wanna watch it, I can think about it and it'll come to me. But I can't sit and watch that movie. I don't know why. I will never watch Precious again. Never. Never. Oh, Beloved was horrible. Ugh. You don't watch Beloved. Mm-mm. That hurt my feelings so bad. I was so mad at Oprah. I didn't know what to do. I did not know what to do. It was so much. It was just too much. It was too much. It was a good movie. It was award worthy, but it was too much. Mm-mm-mm. taste. It was horrible. Oh, honey, I had it. Don't worry about it. Natasha, don't even worry about it. Just click on the chat GPT and just ask them to give you a summary. That's all you need. That's it. That's it. Well, y'all, this has been wonderful, right? I'm gonna get ready and go. Thank you all for coming tonight. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Comment. Send it to your friends. Send it to everybody. This week I'm gonna do the review tomorrow. I'm not gonna do the Real Housewives review. Peach, did you have a good time tonight? I hope you had a good time. I know this is your first live. Did you have a good time? You're welcome. You're so welcome. Oh, Monsters Ball. Yes. Don't ever have to see that again. Yes, you're correct. Good. I'm glad. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. I love being here with y'all. This was really good. I had to come and talk to y'all about this. Next week is the season finale of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. So we got next week and probably 2 more weeks after that, and we'll be done. Because I'm sure the reunion will probably be maybe 4 more episodes. Because the reunion may be 3 parts. I don't know why, but it may be. Oh, Jasmine got you some. Oh, Lord have mercy. Yeah. It's something. It's something else. But so I'm just gonna say we got 4 more weeks of Housewives. She said only need 1 viewing. And what else? What we got Monday? We got Basketball Wives tomorrow. We'll do Basketball Wives tomorrow. Tuesday, what we got Tuesday? We got Caught in the Act, Unfaithful, Caught in the Act, Double Life. I posted the ones that I missed the week that I was off. So y'all go watch that and like it, listen to it. It's so good. Wednesday we'll have live hot topics because we're gonna have the people from Huntsville with the new show. Okay, so we'll have that Wednesday and Thursday. Oh, y'all, I go, the Beyonce concert this weekend. So I'm going to see Beyonce Saturday. And then my niece, Sunday, I got to come back. And my niece is doing her debutante mother-daughter tea. So Tuesday, thank you. Tuesday is Millie Chan. Natasha, thank you, man. Thank you, love. Tuesday, Millie Chan TV Presents will be part 2 of the conversation I had with Lillian. And the week after that will be another conversation. So I'm excited about it. So I'll keep y'all abreast of it. Thank you, Natasha. I appreciate that. So y'all, please, I think I'm going to drop a clip. I got to get my clips together. Because like the first one, it was that first one. I had my purse in the chair. I was so mad and the wrong wig on my head. I was like, ugh. But then I got it together. So, but Lily and I had a great conversation. So yeah, we got a full week. And make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all soon. Y'all have a good night and have a good week. Oh, let me say this. All this stuff with this war and stuff. Let's get prayed up. Let's stay prayed up. You listen to the podcast, Kiara? Listen to the podcast. Family, please keep my nephew in your okay. Mother of 6 said, family, please keep my nephew in your prayers. He's stationed in Kuwait. Dear Lord, watch over all of these men and women who are maybe put in the line of fire at this time for this crazy moment in life. Watch over all of us. Oh, Mother of 6. Yeah, we definitely sending our prayers up to him. This is crazy what's going on right now in the world. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But y'all need to start picking up your toilet paper, run in there and get it, or go on Amazon and buy it, Pick up your paper towel, whatever it is that you use a lot of. I was told to get that. So washing powder, paper towel, toilet tissue, body wash, deodorant, toothpaste, shampoo, wigs, whatever it is you need that you need to get all the time, you need to get it. Fabric softener, food, you need to have water, you need to get everything. Everything. Because we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what's going to happen. So, somebody's son going, I thought it was her nephew. It's her nephew. Okay. So whatever it is, I was told whatever it is that you use a lot of every day, that's what you need to stock up on. Don't go in here getting all this crazy stuff that you're going to have a whole bunch of it of. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Malcolm. We pray that Malcolm is covered and he is safe and he is focused and protected. Amen. Because we don't know what it is. So get what it is. If you, whatever you got to have, whatever you use, go get it. And be swift about it. Because like I said, we don't know what's going on. So get in there and get out. If you see somebody you know, child, call me in the car because I ain't got time to be talking to you in this grocery store. I don't have time for that. I need to come in there. Child, let's go. So I just wanted to make sure y'all know that. Also, y'all know them 31 places I told y'all about y'all's phone. I saw police on a live. He said that no hands on your phone is a serious thing. Anything that you can check your email, check your post at the red light, don't do it. Put it down. If you're in one of those 31 states, don't do it. You're so welcome, mother of six. You're so welcome. Because this right here is crazy times. So y'all just go and get like I said, get everything it is that you need, that you use every day, all day. Like if you think right now, if I'm running out of this would be bad. Whatever you're running out of, you need to go get it. And I know we can't just go buy it all tomorrow, but this week we need to be, if it's a pay week, we need to be getting it. Girl, we get ready to go, Velocity. You're going to have to watch the replay. No, Texas is not one of those states for the phones. We're not yet. We're not one of those yet. But people don't need to be on their phones in the car. Perilous times. Yes. So stock up on all the things that you need daily, that you use daily. Pepper, there were 31 states that had a no phone policy now. And you can be charged between $50 and $450 if you're caught on your phone or if your phone is in your lap. Those states are Alabama, Arizona, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Missouri, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New York, Ohio, Oregon, Rhode Island, Tennessee, Vermont, Virginia, Washington, and West Virginia. So if you live in any of those states, and it's going to start. Has it already started? When did I say it was going to start? Let's just say it started yesterday. It started yesterday, so don't do it anymore. Okay, don't do it anymore. Yes, Alabama #1. I don't know the date it starts, but I'm just gonna say it started yesterday. So if you in your car, if you don't have your hands-free phone in the car, then you're gonna have to wait till you get to where you're going. Well, Tasha, you heard it here. So do not get caught with your phone in your hand or your lap. The fines are from $50 to $450. So I'm telling you now, I have told you before, and I put it in the hot topics. It looks like I'm going to have to run it back. So with that being said, keep your phones in your purse on the other side of the seat. Buy everything. You need to buy things in bulk that you use every day, and you do not need to be in large crowds. The first 48 hours are the most crucial hours. That is what's being said. So whatever if you need to call it in tomorrow and stay at home, you need to stay at home. See if you can call in for the next 2 days. That is a car note. Yeah. So y'all just be careful out there. Cause they talking about these super sales or sleeper sales and all that. Just be careful, child. Cause I want to see y'all back here. I want to be back here, and I want to see y'all back here Wednesday for Hot Topics. Okay? It's your girl Millie Chun. I love y'all deep. Y'all have a good night and goodbye. And Velocity, listen to the replay, ma'am. Peach, you're so welcome. I love y'all. Y'all have a good night. Bye.